during a scene. I'd be like, ha 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 ha. It's so funny, Henry. Shameless, same relation.
Henry Cavill back as Superman. When did you hear? How did you find out?
I mean, I think I heard from my husband, actually. Yeah. I'm thrilled for him. He's such a wonderful Superman, so I'm very excited for him.
There you go. What a baby.
Henry Cavill is one of Hollywood's ultimate heartthrobs, confident, magnetic, and effortlessly charming. He doesn't just captivate millions of fans around the globe. Even fellow celebrities often find themselves completely starstruck around him. In this video, we're showcasing some unforgettable moments where female stars openly admired, complimented, or playfully flirted with Henry Cavill, along with a few fascinating facts that make his story even more captivating.
If you had a brother, would you consider Tom Cruise to be Superman's brother?
Oh, if Superman had a brother?
Yes.
I've got 4. It's like, I don't need any more.
5 boys?
Yeah, 5
Any
boys.
girls?
No girls.
Oh, Lord.
In fact,
Your
family,
mother.
we've just had our first girl in the series of nephews and now niece.
If possible, if Superman were to go against the real-life Ethan Hunt, who would win?
Well, Superman.
During Comic-Con, a reporter attempts to prove their point by declaring,
How's playing a demigod informing what your preparation for Superman?
Well, I'm going to say Theseus isn't a demigod.
That's what it says on Wikipedia.
Yeah. Wikipedia? Using Wikipedia as your source of information?
Henry Cavill started his acting journey in the early 2000s, appearing in smaller parts in movies such as The Count of Monte Cristo and I Capture the Castle. However, it was in 2007 that he truly began turning heads after portraying Charles Brandon, the Duke of Suffolk, in Showtime's The Tudors.
You're a very large man.
Thank you very much.
In a good way,
Yes.
good way.
Thank you very much as well.
Coming out all wrong.
I was going to say, sort of steady on.
You're a lovely man. Well, sorry.
And I'm sure the fans will be absolutely wetting
And
their
cinemas from
pants
everywhere
with
from
delight.
Friday.
Yeah, just stunning.
Thank you very
guys.
much.
I continued to have Henry's voice in my head. And that's kind of an undeniable sign that it was meant for him.
I often have his voice in my head.
Different
Images and his voice. Sorry.
So what was the funniest blooper from the Mission Impossible six set, it's a different movie, that you can share?
We were filming with someone calm, powerful, and impossible to crack a smile from. Yet that very same man nearly missed out on the most important role of his entire career.
Sitting up on deck, and he said, "You got to come down here and see this." And I was like, "Wait, see what?" I was like, "I don't know if I want to jump in the water if you're like, hey, come in here." I was like, "No, I'm not jumping in." It was definitely, there was girls watching, so I was like, oh, I'm going to have to do it. He put me in. So, yeah. I mean, I don't think I was nervous. I probably asked my mum. She would say, yeah, you were.
Growing up, Henry was the 4th among 5 brothers in his family. Just picture that, 5 boys living under one roof. His father worked as a stockbroker, while his mother had a job at a bank. Even though the family lived comfortably, the Cavill boys were always taught the value of discipline and hard work. During an interview, Sasha Calle recalled a heartfelt moment when she asked Cavill whether he was proud of her, and he responded by saying her performance was absolutely phenomenal.
I met him after I finished the movie to clear that up. I didn't speak to him till very after we finished the movie, and we briefly met. I gave him a hug. He is so sweet and so kind. And I was obviously like nerding out, and I was like, did I make you proud? Did you like my, I was like, as Superman, did I make you proud? And he was like, absolutely, you killed it. And that meant a lot to me. Of course it did, I have large respect for him and what he has done, and yes.
Also, you asking the question, did I make you proud? Just like, I kind of made me just tear up right now. Like, that's like, I feel like one of the most emotional things I've ever been told.
I mean, he's Henry Cavill.
Then he recalls the moment a friend phoned him to say that he had died. Henry went online to check for himself, and surprisingly, it was actually there.
It's good to see you here and alive, because there was a rumor that you had passed.
Yeah, a friend told me that I was dead. And I checked online, and sure enough, I found out I was dead.
That's got to be a little unnerving.
It definitely made me feel very alive.
Back on Colbert, a young fan asks which magical Witcher potion he would choose to drink.
One of my kids has a question for you, which is that if you could take any of the potions that The Witcher has, which, as you, Henry Cavill, what would you take? Would you take any of the potions?
None of them.
No? Didn't you hear what I said? Well, yeah.
Toxic. It will kill me.
While walking the red carpet, a fan throws him a powerful question. If you had the chance to change the world, what would you do? Henry takes a moment before answering.
If I could change the world in some way. That's a very good question. I don't really know.
During a basketball show appearance, Ben Affleck is discussing his role as Batman when he accidentally refers to himself as Superman instead.
I only took comfort in knowing that I'm playing this version of Batman, is the...
That's right, it's understandable.
I know, I got a little flustered there.
One day. Okay.
During an appearance on Conan, the host cracks a completely outrageous joke involving Superman's mom and Batman.
Batman slept with Superman's mom.
Now we know.
Superman must find out on some level. You must know.
I think so.
Yeah.
Super smell.
It just gets better. Innuendo.
This is possibly the greatest show I've ever
For such ridiculously funny reasons, you honestly won't see it coming. And he tells the entire story with a completely serious expression, as if it's perfectly normal. Keep watching, because that story is up next.
Superman better than Batman.
That's a tricky one. I mean, without just making Batman look bad. Pretty much anything you can think of. He's got all the superpowers, he's a nice guy, and his suit looks better.
Back on Colbert, a young fan asks him which magical potion from The Witcher he would actually choose to drink.
Bitwit Kyle, who I watched a lot of YouTube videos of, and he was absolutely fantastic. He was really informative about how to do all this stuff. And then it's just reading the manual, which a lot of people don't do. And they end up asking questions online, and people always respond with RTFM, which is read the manual.
While in Australia, the host jokes, "Man of Steel." More like buns of steel. Right after saying it, she becomes completely embarrassed by her own comment.
Henry, we have to ask, Man of Steel, Buns of Steel, how hard do you train and how hard do you train?
I'll be interested to see what the next question was there.
Back with Graham, he gets honest about filming romantic.
Bad about his face, right? He's such a nice guy, and then, I kind of feel bad because in all of the press, it's like obvious, so people are constantly asking the question, and then I'm like, Henry's going to take out a restraining order on me if I keep talking about how cute he is and like giggling in his presence. But I challenge anyone to stare in his eyes for 5 seconds and not giggle. So, yeah, it is not easy.
I'm definitely not up to that challenge.
No, but he really is the nicest guy and so humble and has so many other wonderful qualities that you kind of forget, and then you see other people react to him, and you're like, oh yeah, he's really good looking. And
Yeah, and I wonder, honestly, I mean, it's sort of a cliche
it's so
question.
weird to usually I'm saying it when you're not around, so now I'm like, feels weird.
Do you worry at all, Henry, about it getting in the way of your acting and for people, in terms of people taking you seriously for your craft instead of your packaging? I said packaging.
I think she just touched you.
I said
It is honestly like getting a brick wall to move. It's truly like that. That is Henry Cavill. Anyways, our new James Bond. It would be like, like his hand would be like there and my head would be like pressing up against it. Like he's too big and muscular. It's not gonna happen unless I get a sledgehammer and just beat it. It's not gonna happen. Well, also the fact that he's just very big in general, I can't get him to move.
I love the show, and I'm really so excited for people to see it.
Henry Cavill's excited he loves the show. I don't know if you've seen it.
What?
Yeah, it was recommended in an interview, and then they did a follow-up, and he was like, yeah, it's amazing.
Oh my god, really? That's so cool. How cool is that?
When you were a little kid, did you look in the mirror and say, yeah, I got it?
No.
What did you say to yourself?
I don't know. As a little kid, I didn't say much to the mirror.
Ladies, calm down. They're already hopping out of their chairs. Please welcome Henry Cavill.
you're looking pretty fine now. I mean, are you still are you at the weight you were at when you did the film? Or because honestly, in the movie, he's like ripped. I mean, crazy ripped.
He loves animals. He even has a dog named Kal, named after Superman's Kryptonian name, Kal-El. He speaks multiple languages, including conversational French, Italian, and even some German. And yes, he can build a gaming PC from scratch, something he proudly showed the world during quarantine. Freya Allen, his Witcher co-star, has shared flirty looks and chemistry in interviews with Cavill.
He gave me a lot of advice. We had a lot of big conversations, mainly about how to cope with the aftermath of when this comes out, and I really value that, and I'm really glad that he has. But he's always there for us, and that's why he's so great. He's so kind.
He came over and he shook my hand and said, "If you ever need anything, I'm here." And his eyes were really creepy. I was trying to avoid him because I was kind of, obviously like anxious to meet the lead guy, but he was so nice right from.
Amy Adams praised Henry as a really brilliant Superman in interviews promoting Man of Steel.
Henry's still an enigma to me. Like how he can walk in a room and like, I don't know, how do you exist in that body and still be humble is a real mystery to me. He really has a humility about him.
Right.
You don't feel, that he's leading with all that he has going for him.
Right.
So.
I was just out in the hallway and I felt a hand on my back after I interviewed him, and he was walking to the bathroom, and he just stopped, no entourage, and said like, "Hey, thanks for the interview. It was fun. Thank you."
Yeah.
It's just like he had no people around him.
No, that's Henry. I mean,
awesome.
he's just, yeah.
Very cool.